Good evening. Win-Win Theory book, chapter number 4, episode 94, author and YouTuber Ahmed Gaber Abdelhamid. From 2 episodes, I repeated long paragraph from the previous chapter to link between chapter number 3 and chapter number 4, because I talk about the installation program in chapter number 3, and also I talk about the installation program in chapter number 4. So the installation program for the new subconscious theory, which made me link it between the 2 chapters. Today also I will talk about a copied paragraph from the previous chapter. Then I will start a new idea. How can we customize an installation program for global organization and governments? This is copied from the previous chapter. Make them apart from the changing. Put them shoulders beside our shoulders. One team to change the world. Make them part of the global events which is leading the change in the world. Make them apart. Also, we can specify the global organization which is specialized in the human rights by special approaches, as discussing the black areas in the human rights, like the veto rights, like human rights organization, UN organization, embracing human rights cases, or treat the black areas about the human being rights like veto. I will talk in details later in the same chapter, in chapter number 4. Then we can push them to make an awareness campaign about the new subconscious theory. Human rights organization, UN, they can make a campaign, awareness campaign for the win-win new theory subconscious. Then we can push them to make an awareness campaign. What is the installation program? This very clear in the previous chapter, that the installation program must have 2 parts: philosophic approach and psychological approach. The installation program for the new subconscious theory must have 2 parts: philosophic theory, philosophic approach, and psychology approach. What is the philosophic treatment approach? To make the human replace of the material in the center of the world subconsciously. To make the human replace of the material in the center of the world subconsciously. This is the philosophic approach. Replace in the deep subconscious to put in the center, in the subconscious, the human being replacing the material. It is an approach which makes the person under shock with his installed subconscious all the time and give him the reasons to transfer to the new subconscious. What is the psychology treatment approach? To make win-win behavior. Replace the win-lose behavior. Philosophy put human in the center of the world. Psychology, behavior, win-win. Behave win-win. It is an approach which makes the person under shock with his behavior all the time and give him the reasons to change the behavior to another behavior. Here the paragraph which copied from the previous chapter is finished, so I can starting to write this point. The program. Slow by slow, details of the installation program will appear. The program will be in this chapter detailed from philosophic